Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at 12 SUVs you will never want to sell. Number 12, Lexus RX. The Lexus RX is the kind of SUV that people hold onto for a reason. It just doesn't quit. Built with Toyota's obsession for reliability and Lexus' demand for refinement, the RX routinely crosses 200,000 miles with nothing more than routine maintenance. According to iCars, nearly 12% of RXs on the road surpass that mileage, with some reaching 300,000 miles or more without major repairs. That's longevity very few luxury SUVs can touch. In 2025, the Lexus RX starts at around $48,000, but it pays for itself in peace of mind and mechanical dependability over the years. While many SUVs in this price range are already asking for service visits or throwing check engine lights after just 5 years, the RX just keeps coasting. Maintenance costs average under $600 annually, which is shockingly low for a luxury vehicle. Even older models retain value. 10-year-old RXs with over 150,000 miles still command resale prices above $15,000. That kind of resale confidence is almost unheard of. Owners routinely report 10-plus years of use with minimal repairs and few surprises. For anyone who values durability over flash and wants to avoid constant shop visits, the Lexus RX is one of the most quietly dependable SUVs money can buy. Let others worry about trading in every few years. This is one you'll likely keep until the odometer gives up. Number 11, Hyundai Tucson. The Hyundai Tucson has quietly become one of the most dependable compact SUVs in the US, and in 2025 it continues that streak with confidence. Starting at around $29,000, the Tucson offers far more than just affordability. It brings long-term durability that rivals vehicles costing 10 grand more. According to multiple reliability studies and owner surveys, the Tucson regularly hits the 200,000-mile mark with little more than scheduled maintenance. Hyundai's engineering over the past decade has significantly improved, and the Tucson is a clear example of that. Annual maintenance averages under $500, and real-world owner reports confirm a low frequency of unexpected issues even after 7 or 8 years of daily use. What makes it especially hard to sell is how consistent it is over time. No weird rattles, no flaky electronics, no declining fuel economy after 100,000 miles. Even better, Hyundai's 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty gives owners even more reason to hold onto it. The Tucson isn't flashy, but it's a solid investment in long-term peace of mind. And in a market full of SUVs that look good at the start but wear down quickly, the Tucson stands out by doing the opposite. It grows on you the longer you own it, and that's exactly why so many choose to keep it. Number 10, Toyota Corolla Cross. The Toyota Corolla Cross may not grab headlines, but it absolutely earns its keep over the long haul. In 2025, it starts at around $25,000, which already makes it one of the more affordable compact SUVs in the US market. But what really makes it tough to let go of is how far that dollar stretches. This SUV is built to last. Based on Toyota's globally trusted TNGAC platform and powered by a reliable 2-liter engine, the Corolla Cross consistently hits 200,000 miles with minimal issues. Some early models are already approaching the 250,000-mile mark, and owner satisfaction remains impressively high even after years of daily driving. Annual maintenance costs hover around $400 to $500, thanks to a simple drivetrain and Toyota's famously low failure rate. Even the hybrid version, which adds fuel savings, keeps its long-term durability thanks to Toyota's industry-leading hybrid tech that's been proven over millions of units sold. Used Corolla Cross models from just 2 or 3 years ago are still commanding over $22,000 in resale value, which is a clear sign that this SUV doesn't depreciate quickly and buyers know it's built to last. Toyota's reliability reputation is fully on display here. The Corolla Cross may not feel luxurious or exciting, but it's dependable, low maintenance, and ready for the long run. If you're after an SUV that's built for the long road, literally, the Corolla Cross delivers with quiet, unshakable confidence. Number 9. Kia Telluride. The Kia Telluride has become one of the most trusted midsize SUVs in the US, and by 2025, it's more than just a bestseller. It's the kind of vehicle that owners hold onto for years without hesitation. Starting at around $37,000, the Telluride delivers a level of build quality and long-term reliability that rivals models from Toyota and Honda. The 3.8-liter V6 engine is naturally aspirated and remarkably durable, with owners routinely logging over 200,000 miles without facing major repairs. Annual maintenance costs average around $500 to $600, and the systems under the hood have proven themselves to be simple, effective, and low maintenance. Unlike many competitors who pack in complex tech that becomes a liability over time, the Telluride's electronics and safety features have remained solid even after years of use. Resale value is strong too, with 3-year-old models still selling for over $32,000, reflecting the high demand and long-lasting value. Perhaps most importantly, the Telluride holds up well mechanically even as it ages. There's no rattle, no sense of fatigue in the suspension or steering, even past 100,000 miles. The Telluride doesn't just win awards on release. It keeps winning over its owners every year that passes without a surprise repair bill. Number 8. BMW X5. The BMW X5 isn't just about luxury and status. It's one of the few premium SUVs that proves its worth over the long haul. In 2025, the starting price lands around $66,000, but its value stretches far beyond the sticker. When properly maintained, the X5 can easily exceed 200,000 miles, and many owners report clocking well over that without facing catastrophic repair bills. That longevity isn't accidental. BMW's engineering, especially in the X-Drive 40i models with the inline-6 engine, strikes a strong balance between power and long-term durability. Despite its luxury status, the X5's annual maintenance averages around $900 to $1,000, which, while higher than mainstream brands, is reasonable considering the level of engineering and performance packed into the SUV. Crucially, these costs don't spike dramatically with age the way they do with some other European models. The driving experience doesn't degrade with time either. Suspension, steering, and cabin stability remain rock solid well past the 100,000 mark, making the X5 feel newer than its odometer would suggest. BMW's recent improvements in electrical reliability and drivetrain efficiency also mean fewer warning lights and more time on the road. This isn't just a status symbol, it's a serious long-term vehicle. When something feels this refined, drives this confidently, and keeps performing year after year, it becomes harder to justify letting it go. Number 7. Toyota Highlander. The Toyota Highlander has earned its reputation not through flashy features or trend-setting design, but by quietly outlasting the competition year after year. In 2025, it starts at around $42,000, and what you're really buying is long-term assurance. This SUV is consistently ranked among the top for reliability, and for good reason. Well-maintained Highlanders regularly surpass 250,000 miles, and it's not uncommon to see them approaching 300,000. Annual maintenance sits comfortably in the $500 to $600 range, and unexpected breakdowns are rare. Owners frequently report going 10 years without a major repair, and resale values reflect that trust. Even 10-year-old Highlanders with high mileage still fetch over $16,000 on the used market, making it one of the strongest long-term values in its class. What makes it especially hard to part with is the reliability you come to depend on. When a vehicle proves itself year after year without needing constant attention, it earns a kind of trust that's difficult to replace. For families, commuters, and long-haul drivers alike, the Highlander becomes more than transportation. It's a tool that always works. That kind of mechanical consistency and minimal cost of ownership is exactly why so many Highlander owners choose to keep theirs for the long run. Number 6. Subaru Outback. The Subaru Outback has quietly become one of the most durable and loyal companions on American roads, and in 2025, it continues to solidify its place among the longest-lasting SUVs in its class. Starting at around $31,000, the Outback isn't just about adventurous styling. It's about going the distance without breaking down along the way. Equipped with Subaru's trademark Boxer engine and symmetrical all-wheel drive, this SUV consistently reaches 200,000 miles and beyond when maintained on schedule. Long-term ownership data shows that over 97% of Subaru Outbacks sold in the last 10 years are still on the road, a number that speaks volumes about its endurance. Maintenance costs average just under $600 annually, and owners praise its simple mechanical design and excellent part availability. The Outback's build quality holds up well over time, especially in the suspension and drivetrain, which are often the first to show wear in rival vehicles. Electrical issues are rare, and Subaru has refined its safety systems and driver aids to be both reliable and low maintenance. There's a reason you'll see older Outbacks still pulling double duty as daily drivers and weekend explorers. It's not flashy, but it's stubbornly reliable. When a vehicle proves over and over again that it doesn't need to be replaced, owners stop looking for something new. The Subaru Outback earns its keep through mileage, not marketing. Number 5. Mazda CX-5. The Mazda CX-5 blends efficiency, quality, and long-term reliability in a way that makes it surprisingly hard to give up. In 2025, it starts at around $29,000, but the real value shows itself over time. This is a compact SUV that feels premium and lasts like a Toyota. Built with Mazda's signature Skyactiv technology, the CX-5 routinely reaches over 200,000 miles with only basic maintenance, and owners consistently report long-term satisfaction even after 8 to 10 years of use. Annual maintenance costs typically stay under $500, and mechanical issues are infrequent. The steering, suspension, and braking systems hold up remarkably well, meaning the vehicle doesn't feel tired even after the miles stack up. What makes it even more appealing is how well it holds its value. Used CX-5s from 5 years ago still sell for over $18,000, which is excellent for a non-luxury brand. Mazda's reputation for precise engineering and low failure rates has grown substantially over the last decade, and the CX-5 has been a major reason for that shift. It's a practical choice, but it also delivers a more refined experience than others in its price range, and it keeps doing so long after most competitors start showing their age. That's the kind of consistency that earns loyalty. The Mazda CX-5 doesn't beg for attention, but it wins trust mile after mile. Number 4. Toyota Land Cruiser. The Toyota Land Cruiser has long been considered one of the most indestructible vehicles ever built, and in 2025, that reputation holds stronger than ever. With a starting price around $87,000, it's not a budget SUV, but it's the kind of vehicle you invest in once and keep for decades. Land Cruisers routinely surpass 300,000 miles, and many hit 400,000 or more with nothing but standard maintenance. In fact, over 15% of Land Cruisers on U.S. roads have over 200,000 miles, one of the highest rates of any vehicle ever sold. Built with a focus on longevity over trends, the Land Cruiser's engineering prioritizes durability and mechanical simplicity. Annual maintenance averages around $700 to $800, not cheap, but more than justified when major breakdowns are rare even after 15 years of ownership. Depreciation is minimal compared to other full-size SUVs. 10-year-old Land Cruisers with over 200,000 miles often still command over $35,000, which makes it clear just how long the vehicle stays relevant and trusted. It's the kind of SUV people pass down instead of trading in. Once you've owned a Land Cruiser, it becomes nearly impossible to replace, not because of status or features, but because you know it'll start every morning and handle everything you throw at it for decades. Selling one isn't just giving up a vehicle, it's giving up something that you know will outlast whatever you buy next. Number 3. Lexus GX. The Lexus GX is the definition of long-term reliability wrapped in luxury, and in 2025 it remains one of the most overbuilt SUVs you can buy. With a starting price around $64,000, it's not the cheapest option, but that investment pays off year after year, mile after mile. Powered by a legendary 4.6-liter V8 in previous generations, and now updated with a more efficient turbocharged engine, the GX has a reputation for lasting well over 300,000 miles with proper maintenance. Annual upkeep typically stays between $600 and $800, which is impressively low for a luxury SUV in this class. The ladder frame construction and proven drivetrain are engineered more like a truck than a crossover, and that means the GX doesn't suffer the premature wear and tear that plagues many other premium vehicles. Owners frequently report driving their GX models for over 15 years without a single major issue, and that kind of mechanical trust is rare in the luxury segment. The electronics and tech inside age gracefully, and unlike many other luxury SUVs, the GX rarely suffers from the electrical nightmares that drive up long-term ownership costs. You don't sell a GX because something newer caught your eye, you keep it because it never gave you a reason not to. It's a luxury SUV that's built like a tank, drives like a dream, and lasts like few others can. Once you've owned one, the thought of letting it go just doesn't make sense. Number 2. Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV4 is one of the most trusted names in the SUV world, and in 2025 it continues to be a benchmark for reliability. Starting at around $28,000, the RAV4 doesn't just offer good value up front, it delivers years of dependable service that most SUVs in its class can't match. Many RAV4s easily surpass 200,000 miles, and there are plenty still going strong beyond 250,000 with no major repairs. Annual upkeep costs stay around $400 to $500, and its mechanical simplicity means less can go wrong over time. Whether it's used for commuting, road trips, or everyday errands, the RAV4 holds up without fuss. Used models retain impressive value. 5-year-old RAV4s with over 100,000 miles regularly sell for over $22,000. That kind of market confidence isn't common in the compact SUV segment and speaks to the vehicle's unmatched staying power. Owners who hold onto their RAV4s tend to do so because it rarely gives them a reason to move on. It starts every time, rides consistently, and doesn't develop annoying issues that lead to early trade-ins. Toyota has fine-tuned this SUV into a near-perfect balance of efficiency, durability, and affordability. The RAV4 isn't flashy, but it proves itself 1 mile at a time. If you're looking for an SUV that won't let you down, drain your wallet, or age prematurely, the RAV4 stands tall. Number 1. Honda CR-V. The Honda CR-V is one of those rare SUVs that feels like it was built to last a lifetime, and in 2025 it still holds that crown. With a starting price of about $29,000, it offers an unmatched combination of long-term reliability and low cost of ownership. CR-Vs are frequently seen hitting well over 200,000 miles, and many push past 250,000 with little more than oil changes, tire rotations, and scheduled maintenance. Honda's 1.5-liter turbocharged engine in recent models, along with its historically bulletproof naturally aspirated engines, has proven time and again that reliability doesn't require complexity. Maintenance costs stay low, typically under $500 a year, while critical systems like suspension, drivetrain, and electronics continue to perform reliably even after 10 years of use. The CR-V's resale value is exceptional. Models 5 to 7 years old with high mileage still fetch over $20,000 on the used market, and that doesn't happen by accident. It happens because people know these vehicles last. The real reason people hold onto their CR-Vs isn't just about numbers, it's about trust. Trust that it'll start every morning. Trust that it won't blindside you with a surprise repair bill. Trust that it can go another 100,000 miles without breaking a sweat. In a world of SUVs that often age out of usefulness, the CR-V quietly keeps doing everything right, and that's exactly why you'll never want to sell it. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.